hungry yellow predator moves swiftly around the white swan. The swan tries desperately to defend its territory, but it is a hopeless task. Again and again, wave after wave of attack from the ferocious yellow predator weakens the swan, before, inevitably, the yellow creature strikes, mortally wounding the prey. The predator strikes again and again and again and again. The predator will not need to eat for another 7 days. Well, hello guys, and welcome back to episode 24 of the Gone for a Burton Save. I'm the Custard Prophet. Great to have you back. I hope you enjoyed what you just heard. It's always good living next to a national treasure. Thanks a lot, David. But today we're going to be going into having a couple of games in the Championship, and then we will be but first we'll have a little talk about a couple of other things that I forgot to mention last episode. Number one, well actually it's three things. Number one is we're getting a stadium expansion. We're expanding the stadium by 2,500 seats, which is significant. It was cost around £2 million, I think, which took a big chunk out of our budget, but then we got a load for being back in the Championship, so that was good. I think it increases our capacity, if I remember the email correctly, to almost 9,000. I'm not sure it's just increasing the number of seats, but anyway, it should increase the income into the club, so that's really, really good. In addition, we have upgraded our youth recruitment, and that will happen apparently over time, whatever that means, and that will be upgraded to a fairly basic youth recruitment. So with our superb youth facilities, we should be able to improve these young players, which is fantastic. And finally, I didn't actually talk about the youth recruitments from last time because it was utter rubbish. So these are the guys, the 16-year-olds. It's not brilliant, is it? I mean, they've actually got a personality leader, that's pretty good, but brave, determined guy who can't play football, which is unfortunate for him. Maybe he should go in the army or something like that. Something can use those bits and pieces for. Bryn Simmons there. It's not great, is it? Here we go. Jack Deakin, goalkeeper. I mean, he's not brilliant. So, all in all, it was pretty horrific. However, we have had a new subscriber. And his name is Z-Bird, who also does a Football Manager related channel. Good stuff on there, so have a look. And because that youth recruitment was so terrible, I have renamed this bloke, I can't remember who his name was, this central defender who looks like he's progressing quite nicely. Good heading, good marking, good tackling. This is now officially Z-Bird. So it's kind of a bit Brazilian about him, which is good. I don't know why he's all in capitals. Well, they're always all in capitals. So, there they are. Yeah. Okay, so we'll see what he does. If you remember, we had John O'Martin and Rasta Shaker who were coming through before. Let's just have a little look how those are doing. You see Jono's progressing quite nicely. I mean, I think certainly a few guys in these under-23s could be effective backups because we've got a fairly small squad. So just someone to sit on the bench. Rasta Shaker maybe not improving quite so well, but he does have good physicals and reasonable mentals. So who knows? We're currently trying to work on his dribbling, crossing, that sort of things, and we'll see how he does. So let's get into the game, shall we? Why not? So no, we won't. No. Schedule. Let's have a look. So we have played a few games on camera. We played Millwall. It was a 0-0 draw. We dominated that, just didn't score. Yeah, we had a fair few chances. Then the game that you just kind of saw, the 5-0 win over Swansea, was utterly brilliant. And absolutely dominated that. We rotated a huge amount here against Mansfield, and we got through that just about. And then we played Hull, lost to Hull, which was really disappointing. Last minute goal from Andy Carroll, of course. And we got an injury to Fernandez. I'm not quite sure Carl McFadden had an 8.1 in that game. I don't know what he did. He was man of the match and everything. So that was, it was impressive. But we should have scored. We were a lot more shots than they did. So today we're playing Oxford and Sunderland. If you remember, Joe Sbarra and Reece Hutchinson have moved on loan to Oxford, and they are getting game time as well, which is interesting. So neither of those can play against us, so I guess we're depleting their ability. And then Sunderland at home, and Sunderland are struggling as well in the league. So at the moment, the Championship, if I can click it, looks like this. So we are doing all right. 2 wins, a draw and a loss. So let's try and increase the win tally. Let's go and kick some arse. This is the team we're going with. So Sordell up top, Sims, Barlaser and Obafemi right wing duty. Could have brought Akins in, but Fernandez is kind of back, but I'm not wanting to risk him this game. We'll probably play him in the Sunderland game. Brayford's also out injured, so Butson's in. Wallace, McFadden and De Silva at the back, and then I've just for some reason missed out Allen as the defensive line playmaker, and we're trying David Mailer in there, see how he does. Andy Roddick obviously in goal. Let's go and do it. Oh yeah, this is annoying. I don't think we have anyone. Are we gonna have to put one of my young idiots on the bench? Are we? Is that what we're gonna have to do? We're gonna put Denager on. I don't really want to bring any of those guys off, but it is what it is. We'll put Denager on. At least he gives us a bit of ability. He's a sort of left and right midfielder who can sort of play quite attacking. So give him an opportunity. If we're playing well, we might bring him on, but it's unfortunate for Colcott, who I keep calling Colette for some reason. I mean, it's his weekend name. When he does his hair in ringlets and all that sort of stuff. So let's see what we can do. Tactics are very, very similar. We're going to go at them using the Burton press, and hopefully, which has been completely ineffective on camera. So we'll see if that continues. Oh, he's gone straight through the defender there. That was a good save, and then not so good. So defensively, De Silva left a bit wanting there. I mean, Oxford are pretty horrific in this division. But look at them there, back heels and all sorts. Is that James Hansen? It can't be James Hansen. He shouldn't be back there if he is. Come on guys, let's make a challenge. They're going to chuck it over the top, aren't they? Or through us. No, that's nicely done. De Silva round the corner to Sims, who is Mr. Danger. Look at him. He can do alright. Oh my god. Oh my god, what was that? Was that a finish? Really? Really? Oh dear me. Oh dear, we might as well put a brick up front at the minute. Come on, Big Marv. You should have finished that. Well, it should be 1-1. It's not 1-1. But again, the problem we have, and we've had this problem in a few of the games, we absolutely dominated the Swans, but that's the only game where we've actually finished quite well. Barlaser, who's a great player, into Sordell. Don't shoot, don't shoot. Sims, oh god. Oh, he's injured. I mean, we should be 2-1 up now. It's interesting. 2 clear-cut chances, 1 half chance. I think we've dominated this game. I call those people just pointing in unison there. What is that? Who are these idiots? Right, I think I might be cutting some of this stuff out. Oh no, here they go, they've changed what they're doing. I think they could do better with that animation, couldn't they? I mean, that's dreadful. It's the most pointless highlight ever. So Marv's getting better. I mean, to have chances like that and not score them. And you just know what's going to happen. They're going to chuck it over the top and... Yep. Zach Brannigan. Okay, that was a fairly easy chance for them. Only goes down as a half chance though. Well, here they come, Maguire Drew. And Delfonso with a flicked header, nowhere near. Well, I think we've had the better of it, but we're still 1-0 down, which is massively disappointing. We'll get creative again. Yeah, never fails, apart from when it fails. Come on, guys, should we go a bit more attacking? I mean, we're vulnerable to balls over the top anyway, so I mean, it doesn't really matter. If they're going to put it over the top, we'll be screwed whatever happens. Not Barley's has got it. I mean, it'd be lovely just to... Oh! Oliver Norburn. I mean, he assassinated him really there. Just got the garrote out and everything. Right. Is this going to make it easier or harder for us? I'm utterly crap when we go down to 10 men, I have to say. As proven in the diagram. Okay, we're now unable to play. Now we've gone down to 10. Well, they've gone down to 10 men. Why can't I do this? Whenever I go down to 10 men, we play terribly. Right, come on guys. We've had 9 shots. I want at least 9 shots in the second half. And some of them to go in the goal as well. It's not really working, is it? Shall we make these guys a little more attacking? Let's get De Silva really involved. Butson and De Silva, I'm going to go crazy. I mean, what we got on the bench, there's nothing really there that screams goal at me. Don't know. I think we do this. Sims, Obafemi up top now. Poacher attacking forward. We're going to have to take somebody off, aren't we? Is this really what I should be doing? Lucas and Quinn. We know we got a pass from Quinn, so triple substitution. What's that? Is that a penalty? Is that Lucas? Presumably Lucas is taking it, or have we changed penalty takers? Yes! Right, apologies for that slight distraction. So yeah, Aiken's goal. Well, that's put us back into it now. Can we actually move on and get this? We had 16 shots in the second half. We should be winning this game. Allen, free kick. Come on, guys. Oh, McFadzean. What are we doing better there? They've got to be tiring, surely. Oh no, I mean, I'd be really disappointed to... Come on. Baptiste into Harrison. I feel a chance coming for them, which they shouldn't have any chances. Go on, press. Who's going to... We're going to get the ball back. Akins, well done. Lucas, a ball over the top. No, that looked like he never kicked a football before in his life. Ball over the top to Overfemi. Overfemi into Sordell. It's 2-1. Utterly brilliant. Balanced. You feel on the balance of play we deserve that. No. Yeah, that's it. Although we've left him unattended. Marvin Sordell, at least he got a goal. Beats his man. Is he going to play it in? Sort of does. There's a lovely challenge. Quinn. Butson. Akins. Lovely ball in. Lucas. I mean, that's a bit kind of agricultural, as they say. Is that another bloody... Oh, God. Harrison. Chance for him. I'd been a bit annoyed if that had gone in. Well, despite all the missed chances, Marvin Sordell did get a good rating in the end. This should be it. Should be it. Oh dear. Come on, Andy. Just boost it upfield. Yeah, that's it. 2-1. I mean, it was not convincing, but it was a win, so I'll take it. Yeah, we'll just say I'm happy with them. If I'm happy, they're happy. So next match-up is Sunderland at home. See you guys then. Okay guys, we're back. So a few changes in the team. We've got Fernandez back, so he's gone out on the right. Fraser's come in for Barlaser, and Quinn has come in for Naylor, who didn't think was particularly great. And on the bench we put Callum Hawkins. Everyone's called Callum these days. Callum Hawkins on the bench because he's homegrown, so, or he's at the club at least, so he fills up that role. Because otherwise we had to kind of not have Obafemi or Akins or someone, and it just seemed a bad idea. So that's what we've done. David Mailer's coming off, actually. We'll put Colcott on the bench. Right, let's get into it. So Sunderland not doing particularly great. Feel that we should have a fair chance of getting a result here, as long as we play some football, which we've been, it's been off and on really. I mean, really, I do not have a lot of strength and depth beyond this first team squad. We've lost Scott Fraser instantly, which is not great. So we bring Barlaser in. I mean, he is a very ready-made replacement, arguably better than Fraser, but I think they are both very, very good players. And it's great to have 4 really good players who can play in various positions in those sort of attacking midfielder roles. And swap them around. And this is not even talking about Akins in there, who I think is a very good player. Ooh, Conley. Is he getting himself sent off? This is, it's red card city. This is not a bad place. Quinn, you'd think would shoot from there. I thought we would have seen it. So injury for us, sending off for them. Let's push further. That should give us a good opportunity to go on and win this. Not even seeing any shots. It's surprising. I mean, it may be that they're playing backs to the wall, and actually this isn't the best way of doing that. This sort of, it's probably better if they've got all the players on the pitch. Butson. Oh, Da Silva. He's retained his place despite his terrible performance in the last game. Or Fernandez, who has been utterly brilliant. Ooh, nice ball out. Butson to Barlaser, to Fernandez, back to Butson. No, Barlaser. Butson's... Oh, Jamie Allen. Good effort. They've not really had an awful lot to talk about. It's a poor first half, but again, struggling to break down teams that are that are sitting back. So you might want to think about creating another tactic to do that, maybe. We just, I mean, we could easily win this episode. Yeah, we could easily win both games in this episode. I'd still not be particularly pleased. I mean, that should have been a goal. Marvin Sordell, and the amount of chances he misses. Utterly crazy. Right, Obafemi is coming on for Sordell. Do we go very attacking? Right, do we push the fullbacks on? I mean, this seems utterly ludicrous to need to do this. I don't know why I struggle so much against 10 men. What is the secret? Down in the comments, let me know what the secret is to playing against 10 men. Why it is that I always struggle against them. Got the possession, got the shots, not seeing any chances. Oh dear. Okay, there's a chance that this is because it's from a breakaway. So they haven't got the players back. Barlaser, he's going to play out, is he? Don't shoot. It's a lovely ball into Sims. That was quite lucky. That was quite lucky. We will take it though. We will take it. However we get wins. If we get them, I'm pleased. Moved up to 4th position in the league. I mean, it's artificially high at the minute. It really is. Again, De Silva's not quite done it for me. Butson on the right side. Look at that, 7.8. He didn't even get the assist. What has he been doing? Right, so I feel maybe what we want to do. Colcott's a decent passer of the ball. Thank you, Dell, for that update. So we'll bring on Colcott. Hopefully we'll be able to spray the ball around. I think Salon's passing. I feel that he does lose the ball quite a lot. Okay, it's only 2 less, so not that terrible. I don't think I've shouted at all during this. That's not good. Great, get creative. Well, how much difference does the shouting? How much does it do? I wonder. In terms of the actual match engine, I don't know. But we've had 2 games here and 2 sendings off for the opposition, and we've scraped through them both. So it's not bad. It's not bad at all. I will take it. Absolutely. So, I'm defended okay. I'm not going to say anything to them. Not particularly pleased with them. So we've got the Carabao Cup up next. We're not going to come back for that. I think as long as 2 to 3 weeks. It's not as terrible as it could have been. But a small squad, any sort of injuries are difficult. So let's just have a look at the schedule. It's looking alright, isn't it? A lot of green there. I don't think it's going to last. We'll kind of get into the season a little bit more, play about 5 or 6 more games, maybe come back around this area here, Wigan, Middlesbrough, Huddersfield, and hopefully we can continue this run of form. I think it's unlikely, but we will see. Yeah, so if you've enjoyed this, please hit the like button. If you want to see more, please subscribe. As I mentioned in the previous video, I don't think I mentioned in this video, another series is already in the process of starting. It's a proper first episode isn't it? Yeah, I haven't recorded it yet, but yeah, watch that when it's up, and hopefully see you next time. Cheers, bye.